welcome back to another episode of Star in VR. Today we have Alasdair with us. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, sure. So I work at the English Language Centre. I've been the head of the department for the past about 2.5 years, and we are a service that supports all international students.
So how does your role currently affect students?
Yeah, so basically for any student that has any issues to do with their academic study skills or English language, we're there to support them. So it could be in two different capacities essentially. During the summer we take on students who may have the required skills to get onto their destination course, but they don't have the English language level that would get them onto it. So what we do is upskill, we work with them throughout the summer to get them where they need to be. And then the other side is where those students do eventually get onto their destination courses. We provide lots of different courses to support them. So it could be reading, writing, listening, speaking, dissertation writing, and drop-in services so they can take their stuff to us, say for example dissertation, and extract from that, and then our teachers can give them some advice.
So I've heard about TEFL, so what exactly is that?
Okay, that's slightly different from the other things that we offer, and it's relatively new. So this is a service that's available for all students, so not just international students, and that's for students who are about to finish university here, or they've recently graduated, so within about 3 years. So those people can come along to us and we'll run a course that allows them to get a feeling for what it's like to be English as a foreign language teacher. And ultimately it can help them as a stepping stone to getting work in this area.
So are there any projects that you're working on at the moment that you want to talk about?
Yeah, there's a couple of things we're doing. I suppose I can tell you about one of them. We've got, in relation to the TEFL stuff that we do, we found that there were a number of students who were inquiring about coming onto our training program because they really wanted to teach abroad and get work in English language teaching. But unfortunately they were either living too far away in the UK or they were abroad. So the obvious conclusion was to then try and provide a service like an online teacher training service. So that'll be the next thing that we'll unveil. It's a big project, it's a bit of a monster to create, but I think it's worth it in the long run.
So how do you think your lap went?
I think it went pretty good. I don't think I beat Ben, unfortunately, but I'm happy if I beat Sam. It went okay. I think given a little bit more time on the track, I might be able to keep it on and get a decent lap, and maybe just sub 142 would be cool.
Okay, well let's have a look how it went then.
Yeah, it was the first time I'd done a VR thing in a car, especially with the simulator and all the movement, so that was kind of an interesting feeling to almost, you can feel the feedback from the car, which is quite similar to what it's like in driving a real car, so that was cool. I basically started with bikes. I was always in love with motorcycles, and then as I've gotten a bit older, I don't like being outside as much or in the elements. So
same, that's me now.
Yeah, so cars are better in some ways in that respect. So yeah, I dated a girl in Japan and she was into drifting and I didn't know what that was. And I got into the scene through that. So with the drifting, it's about getting the car to lose traction but still maintain control on the rear end. That's basically it. So if it starts losing grip at the rear end, you can sort of feather the throttle or sort of tame it with the steering. I did manage to take it off the road a few times, but if you're not crashing, you're not trying hard enough.
Where do you think you've placed?
Yeah, like I said, I think somewhere in the... I'm relatively confident because I kept it on the track for at least, I think, the first 2 laps anyway, and then I went a little bit crazy in the last one. So I reckon I think I'm just below Ben.
Okay, well I can tell you, you've done it in 1 minute. 37.974, so you've taken our top place. How did that feel?
That's awesome. See you later, Ben. Yeah, that's awesome. It's quite good. I'm happy with that.